Imagine you have been walking for a long period of time during a sunny day. You would probably be very thirsty. Many people would buy a cold soda or beverage from a local store in order to relieve their thirst. However, many people from Guerrero would rather purchase a chocolate cold drink called Chilate from a local market. They would drink the sweet beverage with delight as they calm their thirst produced by a sunny day. Chilate is an important drink in Guerrero, Mexico, because of its tradition and flavor. This time, I will guide you through the delicious world of Chilate by first, talking about how and where it is made. Second, explaining its cultural origin and tradition. Finally, illustrating its popularity throughout Guerrero. To begin with, I will explain how and where Chilate is made. Chilate is commonly made and prepared in the state of Guerrero. The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development states that Chilate is principally made in the coastal region of Guerrero. Chilate is mostly sold by women during the mornings because it is the time when most families go to buy their groceries. The presentation of this beverage is very important. Sellers constantly mix the drink, filling a cup with it and then pouring it off into the container. This is usually done to attract customers and to make the beverage thick and foamy. The ingredients and preparation of this delicious drink are very simple. According to ImagineMexico.com, the chocolate beverage is made of cocoa beans, cinnamon, rice, brown sugar, and in some cases you can even add vanilla cookies. In order to make this drink, you have to toast the cocoa beans, submerge them in water with rice and cinnamon, grind all the ingredients, and then dissolve it in water, adding sugar as needed. Now that you know how and where Chilate is made, let us dive into its origin and tradition. The origin and tradition of Chilate are a blend of two different cultures. According to Eugenia Reverera, the word Chilate comes from the Nahuatl word chilatl, which means pepper water. The name of this is quite interesting because it does not have peppers in it. The name is most likely to be related with the spicy flavor that the drink has due to the presence of cinnamon in it. The story of Chilate began with the first chocolate consumers, the Aztecs. According to Mark Cartwright, the Aztecs considered chocolate drinks very special. They would make special jars to consume these drinks. Only the upper class could afford to drink pure chocolate without the addition of any cheap ingredients. The lowest class also enjoyed this beverage, but only on special events. They would add affordable ingredients to make plenty of it. The principal additive was ground maize. The recipe of today's delicious Chilate began to improve during the Mexican colonial period, between 15th and 16th centuries. During this process, the invasion of Spanish people, new ingredients were introduced to the community of indigenous people. Rice, cinnamon, and sugar were now available to these people in Guerrero due to one of the most important seaports in Mexico, Acapulco. According to encyclopedia.com, these ingredients were imported from the Philippine Islands through the Manila galleon trade. Due to the decrease of indigenous people, African slaves were brought to Mexico, including today's state of Guerrero. They eventually mixed with indigenous people from Mexico. According to Stephen Woodman, African slaves were sent to plant and harvest rice, cotton, and other products. Their diet was usually based on rice. This is when African Mexicans finally finished the recipe of Chilate, using chocolate from the Aztecs, ingredients from Asia, and the rice that they harvested. Now, let's illustrate the popularity of this beverage in the state of Guerrero. Chilate is extremely delicious. However, it is only popular in Guerrero's coast. Eugenia Reverera states that the first Chilate was made in a town called Ayutla de los Libres, where the population is mostly African Mexican. Mostly everyone in this town can drink Chilate on a daily basis. You can find Chilate sellers in the region of Costa Chica and Acapulco. These sellers are in small stalls with a huge bucket of Chilate containing this precious liquid. In addition, they promote their product by yelling Chilate while they mix their beverage with a cup, pouring it very slow. Some of the sellers even go walk around the streets to residential areas with buckets full of chilate. It is a hard job, I know, but everyone loves chilate and it runs really quickly. It is true that drinking chilate in the country is not widespread, but people who really know about it are very lucky. Many people drink it often, especially in the summer. It refreshes your life and it cools down your body. In addition, many people that I know have said that chilate is one of the best drinks in Mexico because it has the sweet of chocolate and bitterness that is characteristic of this drink. It is unlikely to find someone who knows what chilate is if they are not from southern Guerrero, but it is always good to know about different traditions. In conclusion, I explained how and where chilate is made. It is a mixture of chocolate and different spices made in the state of Guerrero. I also explained the cultural origin and tradition, from the pre-Columbian era to actual days. In addition, I illustrated how popular it is throughout the state. It is not that popular though, but many people enjoy it. Definitely, chilate is an important drink in Guerrero because of its tradition and delicious flavor. So remember that if you one day go visit Mexico and you go to the state of Guerrero, try to get some chilate because you might get astonished.